Hi kids! Welcome to Munch Munch Math video. So you're going to have a little bowl of food and some kind of cloth. And first thing you're going to do is you're going to dump out your Cheerios or whatever food you have, and you're going to check through and you're going to eat any broken ones because that's really fun to do. Let's see. I don't have any broken ones on mine. And then what you're going to do is you're going to make little groups of 10 with your Cheerios. So it could look like this. You can count by twos to get to 10, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, or you can count by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're going to do that with all your Cheerios. Put them in little piles of 10. And then if you have some extra ones, let's say you've already made your piles of 10. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want to take up too much time, but you guys can do it. And then let's say you have like just 2 extras. And let's pretend these are all groups of 10. So then when you count them, you would go, in your claw hand, you'd go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52. So go ahead right now and pause this video and go ahead and make your number and see how many you have. And if you know how to write it down, go ahead and write it down. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. All right. Okay, so for example, right now I have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32. I would like you to eat Cheerios until you only have 20 Cheerios left on your board. So you're going to have 20 Cheerios left on your board and you're going to eat the rest, or you can put them in your cup. I'm going to put mine in my cup so you guys don't have to hear me crunching. And then because I'm a good math kid and I always check, I'm going to recount and just make sure I have 10 in each pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you guys pause the video and go ahead and check to see, do I have 20 Cheerios all together on my board right now? So you should have 20 Cheerios all together on your board right now. So pause while you make sure you have 20. Okay, everybody have 20 in 2 piles of 10? Well, I'm going to tell a story. Once upon a time, there were 20 fish swimming at the top of the little lake. And they heard a boat coming and they got scared. So half of them went to the middle of the lake and half of them went to the bottom of the lake. How many are in the middle of the lake? How many are in the bottom of the lake? Well, at the bottom of the lake, dun, 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 dun. Along came a gigantic shark and ate 3 of the little fish. Go ahead and eat them or put them in your bowl. There are some different kind of questions we could ask. My first question is going to be, how many more Cheerios are in this pile than in this pile? So you have one pile that has more Cheerios in it than the other pile. How many more? Pause this video to figure it out. Okay, and now I'm going to show you how I figured it out. I'm curious how you figured it out. There might be lots of different ways you figured it out, but I'm going to show you one way to figure it out right here. Let's see if I can do that. Dun, dun, dun. I'm lining up my Cheerios now instead, and I'm going to just check and count on the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and now on this pile, I'm going to bring it up just a little closer and sort of match them up one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I have 10 in this pile and I have 7 in this pile. How many more are in this pile than in this pile? If I separate them out a little bit, I can tell. If you got the answer 3, you are correct. My next question is, how many Cheerios do we have all together? Pause while you figure it out. Okay, so I know there's lots of different ways you could do it. You can just count them by ones, but I know that this top row has 10, so I'm going to count on from 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, well, these little fish were very excited, and this little fish was so excited it swam to the top and it got eaten. Now how many fish do I have? Pause and figure it out. If you said 16, you are right. Well, here's what happened next. The fish decided they wanted to get into 4 groups with the same number of fish in each group. 4 groups with the same number of fish in each group. Okay, pause the video while you figure that out. There's lots of different ways you could do this. This is the way I'm doing it today. I'm making my 4 groups and I'm deciding to put a fish in each group. Do I have 4 groups? I do. How many are in each group? Let's see. Count and find out. 4 in each group. Well, the fish at the top were in a bit of trouble because along came a big shark and ate all of those fish. My next question is, how many fish are left? Pause this video while you count. What was your answer? Did you get 12? If you did, you are correct. Now, can you make, let's say all the 12 fish got into a group in the middle, and they decided to go only to the sides, and they decided to have the same number on each side. Can you figure out how many are going to be on each side? Pause the video and sort it out. How many are on each side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Well, one whole group got eaten by a shark. Now you make up a story about the last group. And then you can eat all your Cheerios. Bye! That was fun!